Today, I'm attempting to name the 100 biggest cities in the United Kingdom. Welcome to my channel, everybody. I'm Chicago Geographer, and if you're new here, you might not know this about me. I am also British. I'm not just American. Now, I was born and raised in the US, but my dad is from the UK, and half my family still lives over there. So I've spent a lot of time in the UK visiting them, months combined of my life. So we will see if I'm going to be able to name all these cities. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I love quizzes like this. I've been meaning to do a British-only quiz for a while, so I hope you enjoy this one. So as always, guys, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. I greatly appreciate the support. So let's get started here. I think a very fitting place to begin is going to be West Yorkshire and Wakefield specifically. That is where my grandparents live. Get that on the board. I was actually just there a couple months ago, back in March, visiting, so got all this stuff fresh on the mind. Leeds, of course, and Bradford. I did stop in Bradford on my trip. First time I ever went there. It was alright. What else is down here? I think... Oh, does Halifax make it? That's crazy. Peace Hall is really cool. Dude, I love Yorkshire. I really do. It's such an amazing place. It's so much fun to visit. And of course, Huddersfield to round it out. So that's West Yorkshire done. So zooming back out here to the whole country, I'm definitely worried about the far North England stuff. I've never been to Newcastle or Middlesbrough, so I'm probably gonna miss a few things there. And then like some of the London suburbs, definitely concerning. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video, guys, because I will reveal all the cities that I miss. Hopefully I don't miss many, but I do think I can get everything in Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, though. I'm pretty sure I know all these. Let's knock them out. So starting with Scotland, you have Glasgow and Edinburgh. I've been to Scotland once back in 2012, long time ago. I was, what, 11, 12 years old? Definitely want to go back. There's a lot of cool stuff in Scotland. Like, I've never been to Dundee, or Aberdeen as well. That's the other one. Those are the 4 cities represented here. I should also mention, guys, population data for this quiz comes from 2019 estimates, and I did not make this quiz, guys. I'm just playing it. I've seen people be confused about that before. Northern Ireland, that's just Derry and Belfast, right? That's easy. And then heading down to Wales, you just have, I assume, Cardiff, Newport, and Swansea, right? Newport, Swansea. Yeah, it's those 3. That's actually wild if you think about it. That's, what, how many cities that aren't English? Only 9? But hey, there we go. I got everything not English, so at least I've achieved that today. Alright, back to England. I don't even know what order I should attempt this in. Yeah, let me try to do some of this stuff up here, like Newcastle, Middlesbrough. Get those on the board. Middlesbrough. There we go. Yeah, I guess another disclaimer here, guys. I'm not a huge follower of English football, so I don't know too many of the teams. Okay, I'm a little too American in that regard. I think Sunderland will make it, yeah. Dude, what is the one across from Newcastle? It's like is it Gateshead? I think so. Again, I've never been up there, but it is Gateshead. Good. I gotta get myself to Newcastle someday. I've heard good things. I have been to a lot of the rest of the country, but that's like one little gap I'm missing. So yeah, over here then, these other 3. I mean, does Darlington make it? Maybe. Wow, I'm a little surprised. And honestly, I should say I'm surprised Wakefield makes it too. Yeah, like where does that rank? That's gotta be low down. Oh, wow. Oh, we have cities that are only like 80,000 on here. Yeah, good for Wakefield making it on, you know? But back up to here, yeah, Darlington, and then the one right next to Middlesbrough. Oh, that's Stockton. That's Stockton. Come on, you gotta get that. Yeah, okay, but this last one right here, I'm not gonna get that. I have no idea what that is. By the way, guys, if you're watching this and you're from the UK, let me know in the comments, what's your city? Or just your county? Or your area? Let me know. Don't dox yourselves. Alright, let's head over to, like, Greater Manchester and Liverpool and all this. And again, there's so many random, like, smaller cities around Manchester. Almost like suburbs that... Probably gonna miss a couple of these, but let's try. Let's get Manchester and Liverpool itself. Get those on here. Oh, wow. Okay, what else is there? There's Blackpool. Preston is here. Chester's nearby. You're gonna have Rochdale, Oldham, this is stuff by Manchester, Stockport, good. Oh, that one right outside of Manchester, what could that be? That's rough, I'm not sure. I mean, Bolton's here. Bolton's up there. Oh, does Burnley make it on? No Burnley. Warrington will make it. And then, oh, Birkenhead across from Liverpool. Okay. Come on, man. There's so much missing. What are these? So, the one north of Birkenhead, I'm not gonna get. I didn't even know there was another city there. Up here on the coast. Oh, Southport. You have to have that. But then the one east of Preston, is that not Burnley? What is that? Blackburn. Blackburn, yes. Okay. And then a couple more over here. Oh, Wigan. Wigan is here. Dude, you gotta get that. Okay. This one here between Wigan and Liverpool. No idea. And then the one right by Manchester, too. That's where Trafford is. Because it's not actually in Manchester city limits. It's like in the town next to it. I can imagine all the football fans screaming at me right now through the screen. I'm sorry. Is it Stretford? Is that what it's called? It's not Stretford. Isn't that a place right there, though? Damn, man, I don't think I'm gonna get this then. Alright, so that's 4 that I've skipped now, because I just don't know. We do have to get York on the board to get our last few Yorkshire cities. Oh, couldn't leave without them. What else is over here? Hull. I've never been to Hull. Should I go to Hull, guys? I feel like I've asked this before, and I feel like people have said you're not missing out on much. Grimsby as well, I've never been there. But that's right here, and then... Does Doncaster make it? Wow. I remember my dad telling me he didn't like Doncaster's football team. They're like rivals with Wakefield, as far as I know. At least when he was a kid. And then this big one here is Sheffield. Shout out to Sheffield. Meadowhall. Alright, working our way a little farther south then. I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Apart from, again, these like small, random, almost suburban cities, like we're getting these. So this here is Lincoln, right? In Lincolnshire. Yep. You're gonna have Derby, Leicester. That's here. What is this, then? Oh, come on, dude. No, I'm actually so dumb. That's Nottingham. It's Nottingham. What the... How am I gonna miss this? Over here, that's Stoke-on-Trent. Just Stoke. This one... Is that Shrewsbury? No, not Shrewsbury. Telford, then. Yeah, Telford. Okay. And now we have, like, Birmingham area. And actually, when I was in England in March, I went to Birmingham for the first time ever. Which is kind of crazy, because Coventry is where my dad went to university. And Birmingham was alright. You know, I had fun walking around there. I've heard mixed things about the place, but it was cool to visit, finally. Let's get Coventry on there before I forget. And then... Oh god, what is north of Coventry? That's bad. That's the only city here in Warwickshire. What is that? I mean, that's not Warwick. Warwick is south of Coventry. I don't know. I straight up don't know that one. That's probably bad. But stuff by Birmingham, you're gonna have Wolverhampton making it. And then Solihull as well. Then is that Wednesbury? No. Ever Dudley? Walsall? Dude, what? Nah, man, I've got no idea what that is then. This is starting to feel bad. Starting to get a bit rough. Oh, wow. Okay, where do I go now? Worcester. Gloucester should make it as well. Yeah. Bristol and Bath. What is here by Gloucester? What's that? Damn! Oh, it's Cheltenham. That's what it is. This is that Swindon? That is Swindon. Is that where the magic roundabout is? Something like that's there. And then on the coast there's that Weston-super-Mare. Weston, yeah. Good. Things down here, we have Plymouth and Exeter. Gosh, look at all this. I'm gonna try to get these, like, south coastal cities. Portsmouth, Bournemouth, Southampton. What is the one right here by Bournemouth? It's not Worthing. No, Worthing's over by Brighton. Oh, it's Poole. Poole, yes. Okay, and then we get Brighton. Can I get all the south coast stuff? Eastbourne is here, but then what's east of Eastbourne? Visualize the map, you know this. You were just in Brighton 2 months ago. And Eastbourne. Hastings. It's Hastings. There we go, okay. Alright guys, I can kind of just like zoom it into here. I think that's everything left that I haven't attempted. I think we capture it all in this view. So, we're at 66 cities. We're 2/3 there. Let's get London on the board, of course. Norwich and Ipswich over there, northeast. Colchester should make it. Southend. Oh my god, this stuff by London, this is brutal. Does Gravesend make it? No. Maidstone. Of course, that's there. It looks like Ashford is on here. Okay. The north of Maidstone is what? Oh, god. Again, a part of the country I, like, have never been to. Never been over here. Does it want Rochester? Or Chatham? Those are there, right? Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be then. Not Dartford. No. Swinging up back a bit north, we gotta get Peterborough. I think that's the farthest north one right now. Yep. Just rattle cities off. Bedford. Bedford's up here somewhere. Yep. Oxford. Cambridge. Northampton. Luton. Milton Keynes. Everyone's favorite city. What else is up here? Watford? St. Albans? Oh, that doesn't make it. Okay. Slough. Slough will make it. Reading. I'm starting to run dry, and that's really bad because we're missing so much. South of London's Crawley. Crawley's on the board. Wow, this is rough, guys. This is really rough. I mean... Oh, Stevenage. Does that make it on? Yeah, that's this one here. Okay, okay. And then is this... Is that Harlow? Harlow makes it. I didn't think that that's that big, but okay. Top 100 in the country is crazy. And then southwest of Reading here. Is it Basingstoke? Wow, again, that's a little bit of a surprising one. Because we have 87 cities, come on. East of London here. This is really getting me, that it's not Rochester, or Chatham, or Dartford, or Gravesend. Like, at least I know cities over there. I know things. Oh, man, I missed Chelmsford. Yeah, that's the north one. Okay, but the two over here by the river, it's cooked. I have no idea. It is over there. We have Watford. Nah, man. Oh, you know, I wonder if Hemel Hempstead makes it. It does! That's crazy! What? Why is that top 100? Yeah, some of these London area suburbs are insane. Like the new planned towns. Okay, we're at 89. Can I get it to 90? Can we get an A minus? Sorry, that was too American. My bad. There's got to be one thing I can think of. This one's south of Birmingham. I mean, that's not Stratford. No, because Stratford's in Warwickshire. Yeah, that's never Stratford. What about between Oxford and London? I just drove through there because I drove from Birmingham through Oxford down to London. I was just there 2 months ago. What was that city there? High Wycombe. High Wycombe, is that it? Yes, that's the one. Okay, we made it to 90, but guys, I do think I'm tapped out. Guys, I've given it my best shot. I think this is a pretty solid result. Let's give up, and we'll see what I missed. I've beaten 95% of test takers, though. Look at me go. All right, let's take a look at everything I missed. So, Hartlepool. Okay, I've vaguely heard of that up in the north. Then you have Wallasey. I've literally never heard of that in my life. Again, like I said, I thought that was all Birkenhead there. How is St. Helens that big? I'm never guessing that. Oh, and then it was Salford. Not Stratford. Dude. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Then over by Birmingham, you have West Bromwich. Never heard of that. I can't lie, I've never heard of that. Nuneaton, north of Coventry. God, this is terrible. I'm gonna get disowned by my family, guys. And Redditch. Redditch, again, that's a surprise answer. I never would guess that. Then stuff by London, you have Aylesbury. Really? Basildon? And then Gillingham. Okay, I've never heard of Gillingham. Yeah, some of these cities I've heard of tangentially, but I'm just not gonna think of them, and I'm not gonna think they're top 100 in the country. So honestly, guys, again, I'm happy with my performance. I think I've tried my best. The whole point of this is just to have fun, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, make sure to let me know in the comments, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, all the usual stuff. You know the drill. Let me see some British representation in the comments, guys. Let me know your city. Let me know your counties. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.